In this video, I'll be showing you how to register a new user. So you want to bring a user to your genealogy. How do you go about this? So on the sidebar, under distributors, we have register and we have genealogy. So I click on genealogy. Now by clicking on this, I can see that on my right, to my right and to my left, we have this issues available, which means that these spots are available to place a user there. So if I over this button, I can see register user here. Also here, register user here. So I click on register user here. Now it redirects me to this page where I have this form. Now if I scroll down, I can see placement user. It shows professor. Why does it show professor? Because we already selected a spot under professor. So automatically this field is populated with professor because the system knows that because we selected the rights of professor, we want to place the user under professor. Now for sponsor user, I want professor to sponsor this new user. So I search for professor. Now it shows me this pop-up. You always have to click on it when it shows. Now this form also does not show the position. Why doesn't it show the position? It's because we already selected the right of professor. So the system knows that we are placing this user to the right. So now if I didn't click on genealogy and I wanted to just click on register, it means I would have had to fill those details myself. So now if I scroll down, I can see placement user is nothing, sponsor is nothing, and also position. This position was not there before, but now it's here. So placement user, I search for professor and I click on that. Sponsor, I also search for professor, then I click on that. Now for position, I want to place this user to my right, so I click on right. Now let's just scroll up and fill the other information. So this first name, I'm just going to say Tina, and last name, I say Turner. Then username, I'm going to say Tina Turner. Then the phone number, then the email. I'll use a temporary email, but in this case please do use your Gmail account. I'm going to use a temporary email. Gender, I'm going to click on male. Well, let's click on female. And date of birth, I'm going to enter date of birth. Let's see, let's scroll down. Let's see what's year. So let's see 1995. Let's see February and 15th. Okay. Now address, I'm just going to enter my address. Then the states, I'm going to that I can select any states. Let's see what states. This address, Jigawa. Then the city, which is the LGA. I enter Gagarawa. And I scroll down account details, so I enter my account 0099009900. Then the account name, I enter Tina Turner. Then the bank, I click on the bank. Let's say Pampi. So I click on Pampi. Then the package, we have filled the sponsor and the placement user. Then the package, I select economy. You can select any package. Operational country, Nigeria, and security. So I enter the password for this user. Then I accept terms and conditions. So now I click on next. So it brings me back to this form, and what do I see here? Now if you click on next and it doesn't redirect you to this page, just scroll up. It's very possible that one input in the form is incorrect. Probably the account number is it exceeds 10 characters or something like that. So this page I can always review the information I want, and I can see account details. You can review it. So if everything is fine, so I select the products. Do I want pure virgin? Do I want Sirocco? In this case, I don't want Sirocco. So you can see you're entitled to one product. I click Iroko. Then quantity, I enter one quantity of Iroko. So I click on add. So I can see okay. Then I scroll down to wallet pin. So I enter the wallet pin of this user, this user's account, which we did reset earlier. So I click on register. So it shows me this action is irreversible. Are you sure you want to place Tina Turner to the right of professor on economic class? So this action, it can be reversed. No changes can occur when it has been done. So you have to confirm that you are sure of what you want to do. So I enter register. It shows me enter register to proceed. I click on I enter register. Then I click on proceed. Then that's it. Distributor successfully registered. Now we can see on the placement tree, we now have Tina Turner under professor to the right. Now if I go to unilevel tree is basically your sponsors. So it shows me who have directly sponsored. Now I directly sponsored Tina Turner, so which is why I can